mentioned a mistake we made.
Oh, big mistake. Really huge. Didn't anyone ever tell you there's one thing you never put in a trap if you're smart? If you value your continued existence, if you have any plans about seeing tomorrow, there's one thing you never, ever put in a trap.
And what would that be, sir?
Me.
Hello kids, this is your commissioner with a few parting words for the 2012 Razzle Dazzle Bowl season, which has come to an end, and we all know who's the champ. Again, that'd be me. So let's get this kicked off with the noobs. We had Brian Irving making his first playoff appearance in his first year in the league. Not too bad. Nice showing there at the end with the whole 180 points thing against, I believe it was Patrick. Nice. And then there's Tom. Not as impressive a showing, but he did win the Sacco, which is more than we can say for, well, a couple guys who've been doing this shit for years. Speaking of Adam, I have to congratulate him. I'm informed that he also is a champion. I would like to congratulate him on winning Yahoo Public League 24601. Where he beat out Chris Clark, Brian Irving, that girl from work that likes the Titans because they wear powder blue, and 5 other guys he met on BearsBigBrothers.com. Congratulations, buddy. I hope you got a gift certificate or something. And good luck next year. Next we have Jay, and if there's anybody I really feel sorry for, it's Jay. And I'm not just saying that because he's a sexually confused pervert trapped in a 12-year-old body. I'm saying that because he actually did have a pretty good team that just underperformed. And speaking of good teams that underperformed, you could probably say the same of Trevor, except strike the word good out of that equation. But Trevor, he did win our bet by squeezing the last little bit of life out of Antonio Gates. Good job on that one. I owe ya. And next up we have my lovely wife Doc, who was the team to beat this year up until the playoffs, but we all know the playoffs can be a tough nut to crack. So sorry baby, try again next year. We'll get that Buchanan Bowl yet. And we'll get your name on the cup well before Shanley gets there. And who do we have next? Oh, Pat. Pat. You almost let Ben get away with another one, didn't you? Thank God I was there to bail us out, eh? Yeah, Matt Prater was able to make a hero out of Tebow. He still couldn't save your ass. But, you know, hey, Jesus still loves you, alright? And then we have, Ben. Ben! I really sympathize with you, Ben. Being a 2-time champion is tough. It's not just tough to win it, but even when you do win it, I mean, it's your second time. You'd think you'd get a little respect. All you hear is, I would have won if, you got lucky, you cheated, I'll get you next year, you had a weak schedule, blah, blah, fucking blah. And that's all just Sean. Fuck. So yeah, I feel you, bro. You know, we'll work on 3 and let these other losers sort their own mess out. And speaking of Sean, you little fuck. Man, you talked a lot of shit this year. And I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, though. You did manage to squeak out 3rd place, and I'm not sure why that's a big deal, because I mean, you know, that's the best you've ever finished and the worst I've ever finished, but I can see how it's important to someone like you, so congratulations on that. Oh yeah, and our little bet. You did win our little bet. I bet you Trent Richardson would be on the, or you'd drop him by, what did I say, week 8? Something like 6, 8, somewhere in there. Doesn't matter, you didn't drop him. He had a pretty good show. I mean, you know, little Dougie Martin, you know, he did outscore him by about 50 points on the season, was reliable enough to leave in the lineup every week, and he won me a cup. But that wasn't the bet. The bet was you wouldn't drop Trent Richardson. So here you go, buddy. There's your $1. I'll put it right here next to my cup. And then at last, we have the fact that you talked all this shit all fucking year and then went 0-3 against me. that's just gotta be embarrassing. Better luck next year, man. I don't know what to tell you. Except that, you know, it's probably best that you didn't win it anyways, because I doubt your mom was going to let you put that cup on the mantelpiece in the living room. So, I guess all I can say is, you know, next time you're in the basement making homoerotic cartoons, remember whose bitch you are, and remember, if you're going to talk shit, you have to back that shit up. So let's get this over with, shall we, kids?